But Christian coming in hot with the $5 super chat, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I've never asked much from King James, but I need him to destroy the Clippers and the rest of the NBA in the second half. I am with you. So this is the other segment that we wanted to dive into, which we can jump into because it fits this perfectly. LeBron got a hand contusion in the All-Star game. He says he's fine. He says all is right. He says it'll be okay. And he says he wants to play all 23 games the rest of the way, which we need him to. He needs to. We need LeBron to build chemistry, build cohesiveness. I mean, he is the ultimate gap, right?
Yeah.
Or gap filler. All right. He's the guy that basically he's Spider-Man. You know, you see that meme with like Spider-Man and it's like,
yeah,
you know, like if you zoom, it's like it's like a shirt or something. It's like, man, like if you look in, it's holding it together like that. That's LeBron. LeBron's the guy that's going to keep this together. LeBron also has experience in like, hey, we have an entirely new roster and only 20 games left. We need to figure it out, blah, 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 blah. And he did. I mean, he went to the finals, right?
Yeah.
Same thing that happened with the Lakers this year happened with Cleveland, and they were able to figure it out and make it to the finals. And I think that this roster has the potential to get there. I still believe once you get into the playoffs, good luck. But we need LeBron James to be that dude. We need him.
Oh, absolutely.
We need him to play his role. We need him to play to the level we know he can. We need him to allow guys to get comfortable and get involved. My hope is
not overstep. Like you just mentioned right there. Like, please, like I think a lot of times he tries to kind of overstep and take over the entire team, make every decision, run the entire offense, which cool. You're LeBron James. You can do that to an extent, but now you have guys on your team where you really don't need to do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you're not playing with Cleveland in a bunch of scraps. I'm not calling everybody in Cleveland a bunch of scraps, but I'm saying, you know what I mean? Like the first time he was playing in Cleveland, he, for a lack of a, you know, let's call it what it was almost a bunch of scraps. So, you know, you're not playing with those guys. You actually have a team, a squad now. I don't really.
Mo Williams? You know, like Mo Williams? You know, like
bro, I didn't even want to name Mo Williams. I was thinking about
Anderson.
I know there was a dude with the fuzz. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I was like, no, no,
no, but no. I mean, look, he's got to play within the scope.
Yeah, D'Angelo Russell's way better than Mo Williams.
Yeah. He's got to play within the scope of the team. He's got to trust his teammates. He's got to allow them to, like, he's done a much better job, right? And my hope is too, now that he's gotten the scoring title, that now he'll feel less of a need to score 30, 40 a night, right? And play 30, 40 minutes plus. Like, I loved what we saw last game. LeBron played within the team, got everyone involved. Everyone was good. He had, he got his 20 plus, and then we were able to figure it out and be good. Christian, again, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. But, like, we were able to he played within the scope. He played 30 minutes or whatever, 29 minutes or whatever it was. AD, same thing. That's what we need more of. Team game. Our stars get the rest. I'm not saying we're going to beat every team by 20 plus, but, and I'm sure there'll be a game here and there where we're probably going to need LeBron and AD to play 40 minutes. Okay, that's fine. But it shouldn't have to be every game, right? Like, we should have more with the talent we have. We should have more games like we did the other night.
Yeah.
Right. Where we're just start to finish, have control. That team goes and delivers their punches, but we were able to weather it. And it felt like previously you watch those games and like we'd have like a 20-point lead, a team would like come back and you were like, oh no, like we're about to lose this game.
Well, it's the second half. Our second half stats this year has really they make me cringe. They've been terrible. I feel like we're gonna be better in the second half. We have to be.
And the thing was that this last game just felt like okay, like it's good. We're good, right? Like it felt like every time they started going on a run, we'd have a guy make a big play, make a big moment. D'Lo getting the and one, D'Lo with the little, midi, like all of those things. Like it felt like it was going to be okay. It was like man, like okay, they came back. They're doing their little. They're trying to fight back into it. They won a round. It's all good. Let's go finish this out. Let's go close this out. And we did. We did a great job. And then we didn't have to have all our guys play. The entire fourth quarter. AD and LeBron were able to sit for most of the fourth quarter. Like we need more of that.
I feel like you can weather storm. Like we can weather storms better. I'm in the playoffs, and that's crucial too. Because in the playoffs, that's what it is. It's run after run after run after run, and you have to be able to weather the storm long enough.
Basketball is a game of runs.
That's what exactly. You just said it exactly. And I feel like now we can weather storms better and just take the runs.
Absolutely we can, which is good, which is what we need. We need to continue that. We got to continue to just, again, play good, play big, play as a team, build that chemistry, build all those things. And I do. I think we can get there. I really do. I think we can get there. But I don't know. I mean, look, you got 23 games. We got to go at least we got to at least go 14-9 to get into the play-in my opinion. I want us to go like 16-7 or whatever. I'd prefer 18-5. I don't. That might be a little much to ask.
Call it right now. What's your prediction? Call it. Call something. I got one too.
Out of 23 games.
Yeah.
I think we go 16-7.
Okay.
And then we end up in the 7th or 8th seed.
Okay. That's funny because I was gonna say 15-8.
Yeah. My only thing, I think the rest of the way, I think we win the games that we're supposed to win, which is about 10 games at least. The games that we should win, Rockets, Jazz, stuff like that. That's 10 to 12 games off the top of my head. And then I think we'll beat we'll beat the Grizzlies one game. I think we'll beat I think we'll round out a couple other games. We're gonna lose some games. I mean, I would love for us to go like Zach says, go 20-3. I would love for that. And look, I don't think it's impossible. I don't, but I think it's tough, especially because we're playing a lot of teams twice.
Yeah,
and and some of those are in a short span, and so it's just hard to beat those teams, especially the better teams like Memphis. We should win one of those games, but so should they. Things like that. But I don't know. In general, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go, like I said, 16-7.
That's a safe bet, I feel like.
Christian coming in hot again with the $5 super chat. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much. As it stands, you write when you said if LeBron needs 8 games to win a championship, he will go all out. As it stands, and Jake, the real MVP. First off, thank you.
Thank you.
We greatly appreciate it. I really do. I really do. I think because LeBron,
8 games. That's all it is. 8 games.
If I was LeBron, that's how I would look at it. We win the first 2 rounds. I would look at it as this is what I've spent millions of dollars every year on my body for. This is what I've worked my tail off for. This is it. This might be my last chance in this position.